Good morning, children. This is a happy day, isn't it? Now, I wonder who can tell me what makes today so special and why it's a happy day. That's right, today is Easter, the day we celebrate that Jesus rose from the grave. Now, since today is a happy day, show me what it looks like when you have a happy face. Oh, that's good. Our faces show the way we feel. Now let me see what your face will look like if you were sad. And how would your face look like if you were surprised? Whoa! Afraid? Or angry? Now, I want you to help me tell the Bible story today. And as I tell the story, you will help me by showing your faces how the people in the story would feel about what is happening. Will you help me do that? Great. Let's begin. It was early in the morning on the first day of the week when some women went to visit the tomb where their friend Jesus had been buried. He had been crucified on a cross and buried in a borrowed tomb, and the women were going to put spices on his body. The women were very sad as they went to the tomb. And when they arrived at the tomb, the women discovered that the stone had been covered, the entrance of the tomb was rolled away. Can you imagine the look of surprise on their faces when they saw the open tomb? When they looked inside the tomb, they had the biggest surprise of all. The tomb was empty. Suddenly, surprise turned to fear as two men in bright, shining clothes came and stood beside the women. In their fright, they bowed down on their faces to the ground, and men spoke to the women and said, "Jesus is not here. He has risen. Don't you remember what Jesus told you in Galilee?" Then the women remembered, and they were no longer afraid. Their fear turned to happiness, and they went back and told Jesus' disciples what they had seen and that Jesus had risen, just as he had told them he would. What a happy day! You and I have reason to be happy today, don't we? We are happy because we know that Jesus rose from the grave and that he lives forever. But we're also happy because we know that the Bible tells us that whoever believes in him will not perish, but will have everlasting life. Now that is something to be happy about, isn't it? Well, show me your happy face. Fantastic. And now we'll have a little prayer. Dear Father, we are happy today because Jesus has risen from the grave and lives forever. We are also happy because we know that those who believe in him will have everlasting life. Amen. Everybody have a fabulous Easter. Love you. Bye.
Bye.